So now that you've watched a little video about the tar pits right here in Los Angeles, this is a great segue into our unit, just because it relates so closely to what we're going to be talking about in our unit. So, our big unit question that we're focusing on answering is why are fossils of species that once lived together found in different locations on Earth now? So, we're going to take a look and investigate why fossils of animals that lived together in one place are now found thousands of miles apart, which is a pretty big mystery. So, as you look at the image below, I want you to take a look at how the Earth's surface has changed over time. Think about what you notice about the image to my right here. Notice what happens over time. So we have our earliest form of Earth surface here, then we go, it keeps changing to this, then to this, then to the Cretaceous period, then to our present day. Think about how these continents like Asia, Africa, South America, North America, Antarctica, these are all continents. How have these continents changed over time? Are they moving? Do you notice them moving? And describe below, I want you to list 3 observations that you notice about the image. So you want to think about, what did you notice about the first image? What did it look like? That could be one observation. Then you can list, what's the difference maybe between the first and the last image? Compare the first and the last image. What's the difference? And then just describe over time. What happens? You can say, over time, what happens? So compare the images and list at least 3 observations, please. So at least 3 observations. And then go ahead and pause this video before moving on. So now that you've made some observations about how Earth has changed over time, we want to think about how fossils can help us figure out how the Earth has changed over time. So we want to think of fossils like time capsules. So scientists use fossils to better understand what Earth was like when that fossil was formed, thousands or even millions of years ago. So we're going to watch a video about a scientist who's investigating fossils in order to figure out the story of Earth's past. And this type of scientist is called a paleontologist, which is a scientist who studies fossils or bones that are embedded. And embedded means like stuck or within rocks. So it's something that's stuck or within or inside rocks. In order to learn about the history of life on Earth. So these are scientists that study these things in order to figure out, what has been going on Earth millions, thousands, or even millions of years ago. So as you watch the video, I want you to think about what kind of evidence does this paleontologist use in his research, and how does his research help us learn about Earth's past? So we want to think about how his research helps us learn about the history of Earth. So you'll answer the questions below after you have watched the video.